Hello and welcome back to another Planet Zoo video. We are here in our zoo. It's actually, well, it's called. You know how episode said I said we didn't have a name, but we really did. Yeah, I came out with that episode like name right after the episode. So yeah, we're here in Sonoran Valley Zoo with our prairie dogs and our jaguars, and we're gonna add some new animals in today. So we already covered. Nope, I'm not spending that. Sorry, nope, not spending it. But we already covered that we're not gonna. This isn't gonna be a very big zoo, right? We kind of covered that. It'd be very small. I'm just not gonna go through that way. And we said we were gonna get like a specific amount of animals. So we're gonna get American alligators. We already have them. Or them. We also said we would get pronghorn antelope, cougar. Is that it? Oh, wait a minute. And then cougar. And then what? Cougar. Or mountain lion, or catamount, or whatever you. Puma. There's like 17 different names for these things. I think that was all we were gonna get though, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was all. And then we also, over here, we didn't want to get, oh, wow. It's been there for a while. Wanted to get, Mexican red knees. So Gila monsters, Mexican red knees, and Western diamondbacks. So we're not gonna have a whole lot of animals in this zoo. Oh, we have two. Okay, we'll adopt both of them. And then we'll just adopt all these guys. Probably hear them at some point. But yeah, so it's gonna be very desert zoo. Actually, hang on, let me just confirm that the Mexican red knee is a desert enclosure. Because if it's not, I don't want no offense, but it isn't. Okay. So yeah. So I'm not gonna send the trace in it. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, so then we're gonna go with both of these guys, and that'll be it. Okay. Let's go get this one, and that'll be them. Okay. Because I really want to be just desert animals, or just desert animals, or animals that could be in the desert. Like, these aren't desert animals, but they could be in the desert. I think they're more. Yeah, you're eating sand. Yeah. They're more famous for eating tropical animals, but they are also desert. Same with like cougars. You know, they're more famous for being temper animals, but you know, they're also desert. These guys are also desert. Actually, hang on. So you want continent North America. Biome desert. So we literally get giant desert hairy strickland. Okay, we'll get them in too. But this is it. So we're getting all these guys in. And we also the jaguar and then the what was it? The American alligator. Just because I think those can both fit in rather well. But yeah, that'll be it. Okay, so we'll also go ahead and go here and filter for, instead of the Mexican red knee, was it giant desert hairy scorpion? Yeah. Wakefield. I'll look at like one more. And that'll be them, and yeah, so that's them. And I think what we're gonna do today is we're gonna build for them. So we're gonna build a cave. So why don't we just like kind of make should we make it a building or should we make it like I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So we can make something for them, or we could do. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. You guys already know what we did today, but I don't. Wait, let's do alligators actually, because I have only built for the alligators once. No choice. But it wasn't really like a. It's not what I want to do. Like here, I want this to be really cool. I have an idea for this that'll look pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay out the path. So what I want is actually we'll bring it over more. Unless it is that. And then we'll start the exhibit. So I want the path. It's gonna be a 5-acre path. We'll listen here. So wait, that's the airport. It's between 6 and 7 meters. Wow. Okay. But I want it to kind of be like very like kind of that. Very like very that. No, like I want it to kind of like that, and then like that, and then I can hook up like that, and then you can just hook it up the path up there, and then we'll go here, go like that. We'll hook that there, and then this there like that. Okay, wow, that's pretty good. And then I kind of just want to start building, so I'll see you guys. I'll play on the other side of the time lapse. Okay, so yeah, we're here in our zoo, and for the first time in a very, very long time, we're doing a voiceover. But we're gonna build our alligator habitat. So I built this a little bit longer ago, so I'm kind of know what I'm doing. We're building, so it's going to be kind of eye level, so you're going to have like an eye level viewing of the gators. I think it'll be pretty cool, and then it'll have like an underwater viewing gallery. It'll be like kind of like curved, like around that, as you can see. I think that'll also look cool, and then again it'll stay like eye level. I think yeah, it'll be pretty cool. You can see the water's in there. It's a very fast time lapse because I want to keep this episode as short as possible. However, it's still going to be like 23 minutes long, as you can probably see down below. But yeah, so we're also gonna I put in the vertical plank wood. I love that kind of theme that we're going through. We're going for that New World kind of theme in our zoo. But I'm adding some rocks in now. I also added the glass, the New World glass. That's got like the weird shapes. I stopped to go look at something. But yeah, so now we're adding in cactus. Again, this is what the alligators are native to. This is not an alligator habitat, like, for alligators specifically. But I wanted to just, see it. I put some guests in there because I wanted perspective on the height. I'm also adding this in, which is kind of like an overhead, like a shade, almost. But it's got some, like, holes in it, which will be good. And it's also, this is duplicated on the other side. And then I just get rid of most of the other pieces, and then I just duplicate it so it goes the full way across. Which just takes a little bit of time, but I think it looks pretty good in the end. So that's that, and then just get a little feel for it. But yeah, I sped this up to like 8 times speed, which is more than I usually do. I usually do 4 times speed, but I really wanted this to be kind of quick because, I want to be quick. I just stopped to go look at something, so hopefully we go back into it. But yeah, I like the overall like, how this turns out at the end. You guys will see that in like a few minutes. Like only like, I don't know, 3 minutes left in this time lapse. It's not very big, so I keep looking at something. The zoo. I don't know. I don't know where I got inspiration for this zoo, but this zoo is just it's really just great. Like I really really love this zoo. I don't know why. I think the overall vibe fits with the desert. Like the colors that I'm using, the fence that I'm using, the plants that I'm using, they all kind of work together. Like the colors that I'm using match the desert really really well. And then I just kind of like the New World with the desert. I don't know why. I don't know why it looks so good together. Like it just works really well together. But I'm adding fences around the path. I really want to make it a point to fence in like all of the path like I can, just because I think fences are important. I mean not important, I wouldn't say, but like most zoos have fences. Like you're on a walking path in a zoo, there's likely going to be some fence there if they don't want you to go in that area. Now I'm not saying like other than habitat preparators, like like, even other than habitat perimeters, like, obviously they don't want you in the cage, and I've kind of tried to, like, distance the people from the animals a bit. Like, in zoos, right, you have either, if it's a chain link fence, you have it's double barriers, like, with a dangerous animal, like, or any animal, basically. There's usually a double barrier between you and the animals if it's a chain link fence. So, yeah, that's what I'm kind of going for. Obviously, like, what we like, the alligators are glass. They have glass in between, so it doesn't really have a chain link fence, and there's not a double barrier. But still, here I'm just working on the barrier, to make that working. Which I ended up getting it working. It looks pretty well. I ended up using I use a no barrier, but I'm kind of thinking of what I want right now, or what I want to use for my barrier, and I ended up finding this. So I believe it was 1.8 that basically added every wall type has a off the grid version of it, and I absolutely love that. Like, I think that was very, very needed for the game, because that allows you to do so much more with your stuff. But here we are. We're just adding our gators in. You can see we got 3 of them, but I only ended up putting in 2. Here I'm boxing all of our animals, because our jaguars, because they're fighting, because the 2 matured, which I ended up getting rid of them before I go into the real time. I ended up letting the game run before I go into real time. But yeah, so I'm just adding the heaters, looking at the welfare, seeing where I can improve it. I added rock on accident, but I changed it out for soil, which I think it looks pretty good. Like, this habitat looks pretty good. I added some more water, just because I didn't have enough. I also added a water treatment and power generator. And yeah, that's about the end of the time lapse. So yeah, see you when we end the time lapse. So see ya. Okay, so we're back. I let the game run a bit. So what I ended up doing is I ended up having to get rid of the jaguars from before, and I ended up getting new ones. I let the game run, so we actually ended up getting new ones. So now I'm not even having to have you guys see this one. So decent stats. You get this one, who's got better stats, and you got this one who's got decent stats as well. So, and these 2 are black. So vet research complete for our alligators. Level 3. So that's pretty good right there. They've made it twice, but they haven't, like, so. Oh wow, we're at 44 now. That's great. These are super cool. So these are alligators. This is what we put in, and I love this habitat. This habitat came out really nice. I like it's simple, but it also looks good. And I like the wood, the way the wood barrier works. And it's just such a good way. Just look at it in the sun. It just looks so good. And then we also have this kind of like viewing area. You can see at eye level. They're at eye level in this exhibit. See them walking, and there's also another one over here. She's sleeping. And we have an educator in as well. Talking about them. Our education's gotten pretty high, honestly. Actually, what's our thing? What's our zoo rating? Our zoo rating is at like 3.5 stars. I say, hang on, let's see. Let's do some marketing, because we are making, like, profit. Like, we're making $25,000 per year. So let's go ahead and let's do some marketing. Marketing. We can do 3, so let's just do, like, all 5 of these. And then that's only $10,000 per year. Remember, we're not trying to make a whole lot of money off of this park. Like, this park isn't to make money, it's really just heavy on conservation. And making sure the animals are, like, doing really well. So that's kind of the goal of this park. It's not to make a whole, like, just sums of money. Which, we're accomplishing pretty well. I feel. Because we're not finances. We're like, we made 31,000 2 years ago. We made 25,000 last year. We're at 24,000 this year. So honestly, I think we're doing pretty well. Our staff wages are pretty high. Honestly, we're paying like $4,000 to staff them. And then animal food is also a lot of money. But our income's huge. Like, look at our income. So yeah, this is costing a lot, but hey, you know, I don't hate that because we're making a lot of money as well. It's break revenue in 3 months. 2 issues there. I shook hands with that guy. 20 conservation credits really is a whole lot for me right now. But research is also complete. Although I haven't collected that. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you guys. So we got new Prairie Bugs. And we're about to have some babies. So we got new ones. One of them ended up dying, so I was able to use the memorials that were added in the last update. But we have a little baby right there. And Zoton. Okay. These guys are adorable. Like, look at their little faces. That's so cute. So yeah, we have those guys. I hope we get some more. I believe it's like, what are they? They're like, okay, interesting. So, I'm looking at the market. I'm seeing if there's any, like, really good, like, oh, you're good. You're, like, really, really good. I'm gonna get you. Like, sorry. Okay, well, we'll see here what happens here. Because they're gonna meet. But they're not gonna do anything. So, we're just gonna get ready. I can't get ready in here because it's not letting me. We'll go to this menu, and then we'll go animals, window. We'll just quick trade you from here. And then we bought our new Jarek, okay. But yeah, he'll be pretty good, and yeah, that'll be really good. Does it take time to, like, it won't take, yeah, okay. Look at this guy. So I never actually had a white alligator, in our zoo, and he's huge. And these ones are albino, you can tell because their eyes are red, or at least reddish. And you can tell here, but it is albino. Whereas our Prairie Dog here, this one is leucistic because you can see it's got black eyes. Basically means it's leucistic, and okay. Aww. Never seen that one. And then over here are jaguar. Or jaguars, I guess. But they are melanistic, meaning you have more pigment, I believe. Or black pigment. So that's kind of like those three. Other examples of leucistic animals are like, if you've heard of, like, or not, sure enough, what are they called? They're called white tigers. Yeah, white tigers, white lions are also leucistic. Yeah, white tigers, white lions are both leucistic. Like, a white tiger, they still have their black stripes, which basically is leucistic. Melanistic animals, it's hard to, there's not a whole lot of melanistic animals. Yeah. Like black panthers, which are like, I guess black panthers are anything. So like, a black panther is basically, this is a black panther. A panther is any animal that's in the genome Panthera, which is, or genus, genus Panthera. So this is Panthera onca, which means it's a panther. As you can see here, Panthera onca. But like, Panthera pardus, Panthera pardus is leopard. Panthera, what's this? Panthera unca is snow leopard. We go Panthera leo, lion. Panthera, what's tigers? Tigers are also in Panthera. Clouded leopards are also Panthera, right? Yeah. No, they're not. Okay. No, I thought they were big. They might have been big. No, I guess they're not. But yeah, Panthera, and then Siberians are also Panthera, which I guess they're kind of called Amur tigers now, I believe. Oh, we have these animals. Okay, that's so impressive. expecting offspring. We get some baby prairie dogs in. That's gonna be great. And what are our chances now with Jarek? Then 80, perfect. So that'll be good. We'll get some baby alligators. And I don't know how many they can have at a time. They can have like upwards of like 6. No, sorry, that's false. 4. Which is crazy. And in real life it's a lot more. They just balance it in the game. Like a gharial, if you've ever seen a gharial, like you can look a picture of gharial riding its mom, and it is impressive because there's like 1,000 of them. What's it at now? Because we've got 2 more research levels, so what's it at now? Probably still at the same level, but like 95, so even better. We can also go ahead and up their food quality to grade 3, so that'll be good. We also have prairie dogs, jaguars, but I think that's about it. We'll wait till our prairie dog has its offspring. We'll speed up time. We're on year 8 already. We need to check our finances. We're making $7,000 this year. We just started marketing, so that's why we're not making as much. Our average per year is like 21,000, which is still great. Ella is back because she was in bed surgery. But we can go ahead. Let's just watch our zoo like this. I guess we really shouldn't do that because, well, hey. I didn't even check out what's our inspection report at. Overview. Oh, we're about to get to videos. Okay. But what's our inspection report? How's our education? Education's kind of low. Well, I think we need to get that up to like full because that's my goal, to have this really education focused. So Second Julia is going to have offspring. You have some habitat issues. Terrain is inappropriate, and temperature is a little, yeah. 1, and we have 2 little baby prairie dogs as well. Okay, that's just great. The nutrition's low. Drink happiness. Okay, that's that. I can fix that. Sorry, guys. That's probably where the disease came from. Remove this. Perfect. That's that. We got these guys in there. They're happy. These guys in there also happy. They're not as happy, but they're in the 80s. They're in the green, so 88. So that's like really good. And then we have a bunch of babies in here. Obviously, they're happy because they're breeding. If they're not happy, they're not going to breed. And we also have our prairie dogs, which they're obviously happy as well, but a little unhappy because of, well, hey, enjoy cleanliness, but they're going to be happy now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit longer than our other ones. I'm trying to keep them kind of short, but I hope you guys are fine with the longer one. And I will see you guys in the next one. So see you guys then. See ya.